Hello and welcome to another Dota 2 match for the 4PL Cup number 18. We are gonna have a game between WhA Asian and real nigga shit apparently. Listed under the name of Lust on the brackets for the 4PL Cup number 18. And as you can see, we have two different stand-ins for WhA Asian than we had previous game. We have Sexy Bamboo and SheeverGaming joining in rather than having Tsar as well as, oh my god, as well as Lucky One, of course, in the lineup, and we are already inside the draft. So let's just jump ourselves in there. By the way, if you want to find out more about 4PL, you can go to facebook.com/4pl.dota2. So make sure you like them there, and you can find all your information there as well. We have got the Magnus and the Undying being banned out together with the Nyx and the Bat Rider. The Bounty Hunter is still in, by the way.
10.
But as last time, we see him totally passed on, so not gonna be picked up. What we do see picked up, however, is the Wisp, together with the Sven and the Chen. So that is some interesting stuff going on right there. We've got a jungle hero instantly, meaning that Sven and Wisp are probably gonna be a dual lane. Now, having said that, both of these heroes, or that dual lane, is not all that strong. So I'm kind of curious to see how they are gonna be doing on that dual lane. We've got the Darkseer, Luna, and the Shadow Demon picked up by WhA Asian. Luna and Shadow Demon, of course, we saw that in the previous game as well. I mean, it's just such a strong combination. You have got the Soul Catcher up on there, and Lucent Beam going through is already a lot of burst damage, but with that Soul Catcher on there, just extra burst damage, and it's pretty damn strong indeed. We've got the Templar Assassin being banned out, because for the Radiant side, we still need a off lane as well as a solo mid lane, so we might still see the Bounty Hunter being banned out, especially since the first pick is gonna go to the Radiant side. On the Dire side, on WhA Asian, we still have got the Darkseer who's going to be running in the offlane most likely. The Luna and the Shadow Demon will probably be on a on a lane with themselves, probably a trial lane actually, but the dual lane could be a potential as well, especially since they already know that the Chen is on the opposing team, so that they will already get that farm inside the jungle that they might not get. We've got the Disruptor being banned out on the side of the Radiant team. I feel more comfortable saying Radiant team than anything else. So
Dire team banned.
That is support being banned out there. And in case they wanted to go for an aggressive trial and have that solo lane going to the way of the Clinks, there's no longer gonna be an option as well either, because the Clinks got banned out, as well as the Rubik and the Bounty Hunter. So two solo lanes, or potential solo lanes, being banned out. Rubik, of course, could go solo mid potentially. We've got a Brewmaster being banned out as well, and Queen of Pain actually first pick going the way of the Dire, and I didn't realize that one just yet, but it is gonna be the Queen of Pain that gets picked up by WhA Asian, so they're gonna be having that one in the mid lane. We're gonna have a solo lane in the form of a lone druid, and it is indeed still going to be an Enigma, which is gonna be going into the jungle. As I said, they know that their opponent's gonna have something in the jungle, and they want it too.
Night Stalker.
And that is the Night Stalker being picked up by RNS. They are listing themselves on the RNS, so we'll call them that. RNS is going to be having the Night Stalker in the mid lane, most likely. Lone Druid on the solo long lane, and Sven and Wisp are going to try to farm safely, or at least as safe as they can, on the short lane. Now, having said that, Sven and Wisp, the combination it's not that great. Not that great, but we'll see how they're gonna be doing with that, as we're waiting for the last hero to be picked up by WhA Asian, and then we can jump ourselves into the game, can see who's playing what, can see who's playing what where, more importantly. So that's gonna be that. Let's take a look. Let's see. We've got Koifa playing the Queen of Pain. We've got for WhA Asian Pimpalicious on the Luna, and Atsi will be playing on the Shadow Demon. Now that is everybody of WhA Asian. We've got two stand-ins. One of them will be Sexy Bamboo, will be playing the Darkseer, and the other one is gonna be Sweet Dota, and he'll be playing the Enigma, and will be going into the jungle on the Dire side. In the meantime, on the other side, we've got Crystal preparing for the mid lane. It's gonna be the Night Stalker going for a fast bottle, of course. Will be by herself there, or by himself. You never know with a name like Crystal. We have got Lust. The captain in this case is welcome terug. Captain in this case playing the Chen. We've got Ain't Shit Sweet About Me. Is it gonna be playing the Wisp? It's gonna be Mikey, of course. We know Mikey has been playing with Quantic for a while. He's gonna be playing the Lone Druid, and quarter to 12 Monday is gonna be the Sven player for this game. And I'm not sure who Bamboo is talking to, but it's Dutch, saying song. I don't know. I'll just not answer anything that time. It's easier. Anyway, let's see how these two teams are going to be doing. I mean, probably the team of Lust has been put together for this tournament alone. I haven't seen them in this competition before, so quick here to see how they're going to be doing up against players that we do know, or at least I know them. I know Lust, of course, and Mikey, but like I said, I haven't seen them playing together yet, so curious to see how they'll do. As far as the lanes go, it seems pretty obvious for all sides, or at least it seemed that way until Etsy just hang around here on this bottom lane. But we're gonna have Bamboo on the long lane solo. It will be the Queen of Pain in the mid lane.
30 seconds to battle.
I hope nothing got disconnected there, because I did kind of move a wire with my feet. We've got the Nigma, who's gonna be, of course, in the jungle, but is only standing here to deny one of the creeps. Shadow Demon will indeed be rotating top to help out his Luna. So that's not too hard lanes, and the same thing goes. I mean, for the Radiant side, RNS, they have no real surprise in store for us in terms of laning. And probably also no surprise for we as Asian then either, so they know exactly what they're going to be up against. As well, Wisp finds Bamboo. That's not that good for the Wisp, as you can see. No stun hits, but they can't go for him. They actually know that his Surge isn't there though, perhaps. He only expects Iron Shell, so he's going to be having to eat some tangos. And that might be trouble for him if that, well, if he's not getting level 2 fast enough. He needs that Surge to stay alive, of course, on this lane. In the meantime, it's a Night Stalker that is going to be up against the Queen of Pain. It's not an easy lane for him at all. Both of these are going to go for a fast bottle. Of course, Night Stalker will try to use the Void to get those last hits going. Mostly, even though the last hits are still there. But as soon as he got his bottle, he might be able to stay alive. But in theory, Queen of Pain should be winning that lane, as the bear is trying to pull the lanes, pull the creep waves. This is actually 2 creep waves right here. Oh, he loses it. He loses the lane to these neutrals right here. But I mean, it's not that bad, because that will actually push the lane out in turn soon. Oh, he's gonna still continue pushing though. Mikey is having fun here. Are they also gonna go to the neutrals? They are also gonna go to the neutrals. Or not. Or they're gonna go towards the... I have really no idea what they're wanting to be doing here. We're gonna find out. Are they gonna go to the mid lane? That would be funny. Would be helping out Crystal. Oh, a bear with the regen rune. That is friendly. It's already being locked off though. But he'll still get this bunch of heroes, and is not getting that range creep, but that is because of that. But at the same time, he's not going to be too sad about this this catch right here. He's going to make sure the tower won't interfere with the last hit, so he's happy. He's happy. In the meantime, Bamboo is indeed level 3 already. He's getting some levels. He's got a Surge. He's fine. And Wisp and Sven. I mean, I said it before. Their laning is not that strong as you might have wanted to be. So far, so good. In the meantime, of course, the top lane Disruption and Lucent Beam might be able to kill off Mikey in the moment, but oh, with the Malefice, I was gonna say they need something more. Lucent Beam already hit. There's a Disruption. There will be on Lucent Beam in 4 seconds if there's mana actually up on there, but they don't need mana. They need last hits, and they get the kill. It's actually Sweet that picks it up. We as Asian take the advantage with that first blood kill. Pretty clear, simple kill. There is a ward here up for the Radiant side, but he apparently didn't see it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We used the smoke for that, but we didn't see that. Wow.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They've got a fortification up for the Radiant side Disruption. They want to go for it again. Soulcatcher as well. There comes the Illusion Beam. And that's going to be the last hit. Shadow Demon this time picking that one up. And that is just 2 quick kills in a row going the way of We as Asian. And that is also going to be Mikey probably not showing himself on the top lane for a while. Or maybe, I have to say, maybe now that the tower is gone, it will actually be a bit more safer for him, but we'll find out soon enough. He actually is going back. He cannot summon a bear though for another 130 seconds. That is a long time to go without a bear. In the meantime, the bottle is indeed up on the Night Stalker, but the bottle should also be up, yeah, on WhA. It will be some dangerous matching here to see who's gonna get the last hits. Having said that, for Night Stalker, I mean, it's nice if he gets last hits, but the more important thing for him right now is getting to nighttime, getting to level 6 unharmed, and making sure he can roam around then. And maybe even be low enough that he can back out, that WhA would understand that he actually is going back to base all the way, so that he can just pretend to get away and then just go for ganking instead. Bamboo is gonna surge himself soon. He's already got the tether stun, so won't be able to get hit by that anymore, but the spear is still hitting. Should be able to get away though, will be able to get away, and doesn't have any regen anymore, so we'll have to walk all the way back there. And the gank unsuccessful on the side of RNS. In the meantime, Crystal's level 5, picked himself up some boots. WhA, also level 5, 21 last hits for him, as he's got an invisibility rune. That might be the start of something pretty. And we have, of course, the Enigma fighting against that Chen in the jungle. Of course, we all know that Enigma is the fastest farming hero in the jungle right now, so he should be getting ahead of the Chen, especially since Chen has also just went for an unsuccessful gank, while Enigma rather went for a successful gank. We actually have the invisibility used for WhA, but more importantly that was used because he wanted to get the mana back up. He wanted to use his bottle. Lands a shout. I mean, Night Stalker is getting harassed here, but he is not in too sad of a position. He actually picked up a salve, and the courier is flying his bottle back and forth, so he will be coming back with that full bottle. WhA at the same time, he has got a Sonic Wave, looking for action, might be able to do it. Blink in. No, he decides not to. Too risky. Could go for a kill here still if he gets some vision up. The mana is there. One Sonic Wave, not well. He can't have a blink, kinda. Well, one blink, one Sonic Wave should be enough, but the salve now up on Night Stalker should be making that impossible again, or impossible rather. Impossible. Queen of Pain rather going for something else, as Sue got one Sonic Wave but nothing else. Let's see if she can get it. No Sonic Wave, but the Shadow Strike is there. Can she do something more? Scream is there as well. One more hit needed. Test of Fate will not do anything, and that's WhA picking up the kill. And the supports could not do anything. I say the supports, but it's also the Sven that's there, of course. But Sven is gonna be trying to do something. Nighttime is there, and Bamboo is gonna be here. It's gonna be going down, or is he? There's a stun. That picks up the kill. In the meantime, the TP out was already there from WhA. He is back, or is on his way back towards the mid lane. So that's the first kill going the way of the Sven, and we know the Sven, of course, I mean, he might not be that dominant mid game or early game, but late game he will be dominant enough. In the meantime, we have indeed Mikey farming inside that jungle, knowing that he can't be on the top lane anymore. Queen of Pain landing some harassment up on the Night Stalker. It is nighttime, so she has to continue either getting harassment up or being very safe, so that he can, if he just does decide to go ganking, he won't be able to do anything there. But we're gonna see how that's gonna work out for them, as the illusions will just scout out where he's actually gonna go. Queen of Pain was actually trying to go aggressive there, which is quite surprising, to go aggressive on a Night Stalker while it's nighttime. You must be really confident of your case if you're gonna do that. As Mikey finally got himself some boots, so he will have that one. The boots, of course, Tranquility or Tranquil boots up on the Luna, so she'll have that. She's actually being supported again by WhA and Nazi, so if Mikey shows himself, then he will be having a tough time. But it looks like WhA Station just wants to go for the tower. Seems to be in the right position to try and do so, as we have Wisp farming together with the Chen. Some of these neutrals that have been stacked off, the tornado helping out. And that's the push going through. I mean, no real surprise to see them doing this. They have got a Luna, they've got the Enigma, they've got the Lunar Blessing, they've got the pushing power, so why not just take those towers to get that early golden advantage for your team. And we do see the gold just going the way of WhA Asian quite heavily, actually, going towards the 6k gold in their favor. Experience graph, no change right there. We've got 5k in their favor, and that's of course also because, I mean, we've seen both teams trying to roam and get kills, but the roams for for WhA has actually been successful, while the roams for the Radiant team for RNS are not as successful. And that's costing them a lot of time and a lot of experience, of course, as well. I think time is also gold, so go figure. Bamboo might be in some trouble here though, gets a void and gets a silence, and we'll be dropping here. Thou shalt not farm in our jungle, and they have 4 heroes
Bottom tower is under attack.
for that one kill. Might be worth it, might not be. Only time will tell. Quick fire, or smoke top. Not invisible. Got himself some power threads.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now, can he do something extra is the question. Sven's standing very safe in the meantime. It is the Enigma that's doing the thing that Enigma do. Oh, they want to go for this. Enigma is still killing Roshan, by the way. Shadow Strike hits on the Sven. Sonic Wave going through as well. Nice stun still happening. The right clicks as well though, but there is a Wisp trying to help out. Will be enough. Vacuum misses. The Scream hits, and it's actually the Wisp that dies, and maybe now also Sven. We'll see though. And that is not going to be a kill anymore, and the Surge away will be able to be enough for Darkseid to be in safety as Lust comes in, as well as the Night Stalker, and actually Bamboo takes a void, one more click, 2 RI clicks, and that's going to be Crystal picking up the kill. And Sven still safe. The only one that died was Wisp, but if you trade your life as a Wisp for your carry, that is worth it. And the Enigma, of course, actually dropped. That's something, or so the Roshan dropped to the Enigma. That is something that you can do with the Enigma if you pick up that Medallion of Courage fairly early. So that is what he did, and that is what he did successfully. And he's gonna go for a mechanism next, building towards his buckler. Because we've got Lust rotating as well. Might be going for that mid lane. Might be trying to defend this. There's 4 heroes here from WhA, and there's 3 heroes here from the other team. There goes the Night Stalker though, being picked up so fast. Queen of Pain looking for the Wisp. Wisp is going to be able to get himself out of that place though. Gonna still try to bait someone, but not gonna be doing it successful. But yeah, that was the Demonic Purse, the Soul Catcher, and that's just, I mean, that's just so much damage going through. Way too much to deal with. As Sven's already back in here as well. The tower will still drop though, no deny.
Radiant's middle tower has
Invisibility enough on the Wisp. They might be able to set up for a good tower there. Tower for a tether stun. If they want to. You see Wisp, but you don't see really that he's invisible, but he is actually invisible. In the meantime, the control on the map, I mean, it's pretty interesting to see that there's map control for the Radiant side on the Roche pit, on the mid lane, even with the sentry ward there, just in case. The control for the Dire team, they actually had a ward just here until the counter warded. They've also got a ward in the top lane, because of course that was where they killed off a lot of heroes. But the bottom lane, they only just have wards.
Middle tower is under attack.
Only just have decided to go for those tier 1 and perhaps tier 2 towers bottom, but they didn't have it before. It's quite nice to see teams actually making sure, like, okay, you know what, we're gonna go kill off all the top towers, so let's play towards top. We're gonna kill off all the bottom towers, so let's play towards bottom. And that's exactly what we saw, and that's exactly what they do, and they will be able to take the tier 1 tower just for free. At the same time, there are no towers down just yet on the side of WhA themselves. Going for defending mid tower, there might be a tower going down soon as Sven uses his God Strength to try and push down this tier 1 top, but at the same time it might cost him a tier 2 bottom, and that might not be entirely worth it. Though you can argue about that. I mean, is it more important for your opponents not to get further ahead than they already are, because they are ahead, I mean, quite heavily, or is it more important? What's that sound? Oh, I know what that sound is. Oh crap!
Has fallen.
I just know what fell up on the floor. Lols. Don't worry though, it should not be doing anything. Oh god, that just, I lost my train of thought right there. I hope that you heard that too, and otherwise it will seem like totally crazy. I think, whoa, this is a cool sound implemented in Dota 2. But no, nope, nothing of the sorts. Nothing of the sorts. But yeah, that was awkward. Okay, so game. Oh yeah, is it more important to stop your opponent team from getting more ahead than they already are, or is it more important to make sure that you get some extra
Dire's
cash for your
middle
supports
tower
for
is
yourself
under
to get your
attack.
core items up? So the difference is there. Having said that, the tower didn't drop, so you know it's a moot point regardless. Anyway, also the push mid lane failed. I mean the thing is about his Sven, he can be okay with this. He can farm and then just continue doing what he does. And farm and, you know, be Sven later on in the game. You know exactly what I'm talking about right there. The same thing goes for the Wisp though. For the Wisp, I mean, he wants to get level 6 and he's level 5 still. At 13 minutes inside the game, he wants to try to go for those kills. He wants to try and gank stuff. That's what Wisps are for. Get that map control. Get that ganking going. Make sure your opponents are afraid to go out alone in the dark. Make sure your opponents do not want to go out alone. Make sure your opponents are stuck together the whole time and having to share the experience, not getting as much farm as they might be able to get otherwise. So those kind of things is what you want from a Wisp, but he's not able to do that just yet. Not until he's level 6. He might be getting level 6 if this ancient stack is gonna get taken down though, but of course it's meant for Sven. And if he's high enough level for it yet, we don't know. If he considers himself high enough level for it, looks like he wants to try to go for it. Pulling first. I'm not sure why he tries to pull. Oh, here they come though. It is WhA Asian that wants to do something here. But Sven coming in from the side. Nice stun up on 2. There goes the Iron Shell. Do they want to go in this Pimpalacious box right into that one? And he's going to be picked up so fast. Sonic Wave hits on Thorito. And his lost that drops first now. It is Sven, gonna try to get himself away from that one. Bamboo still has himself a surge. Iron Shell doing a lot of damage to that Wisp, and here also comes Quickfire, and he is gonna be able to pick off the Sven, even after Sven has picked up that Dark Seer right there. Let's see if they can find out some more there. Black Hole is still up if they want to use it. The mechanism's still up on WhA as well. He was not in range of his towers. I see the chat responding to the UFO sounds. I guess they are kind of UFO sounds. I can't copy the sounds. Like once it's been done, it's done. You cannot hear it again. Anyway. Yeah, that was, it was 3 for 2. It was a bit, I mean, the initiation came from WhA Asian. They thought they had a clear shot, but they didn't realize that there were so many people up on the high ground, and they instantly warded here, realizing, okay, you know what, that's where a lot of people are gonna be, let's just ward that. They also find out, like, hey, you know what, there's a stack here. Maybe we should take it down. We have, of course, got the Luna, and Luna is a hero that you want to stack for as well, because you want to be able to bouncing blades and kill off everybody. That's basically how it works. So we're gonna have a fight for this massive ancient stack, even though it's not as massive as it might be. Smoke up. Where are they gonna go? The drawing is there. They want to go in from the side. Let's see if they can do it. Sven's standing very safe right now. Vacuum in. Hand of God instantly going through. Eclipse going through as well. Stun hits on 2. They cannot do anything. Quickfire and Pimpalacious out of this play for sure for now. Has Lost already dropped down. Crystal trying to get himself away. Nice entangle up on Quickfire. And a lot of damage being done to Bamboo still. Losing Beam trying to stop them from trying to chase it. And it's actually a black hole that catches out too. But it's being interrupted, and WhA will pay for that black hole with his life. Another vacuum going in, and it is the Sven that goes down. He buys back though, and he TPs back instantly, full on health, full on mana. Who is he going to try to go for? Bamboo is not going to be the target because he surges himself away. And that's going to be everybody back up again on the side of the Radiant. And with the Enigma still down on the side of the Dire and the Black Hole not no longer there, they cannot fight this, and they are just going to go back to farming. Oh, hello. Vacuum in. Sven, out of position. And he is gonna drop. Or is he not? Here comes Lost as well. Hasn't got a Hand of God. Hasn't got anything. Hasn't got anything to help out his teammate. And it's Sven that drops Bamboo on the way out. Gets himself a surge again. Will be able to get away. Quickfire. Is he gonna get lucky enough to do that as well? No. There's an ensnare. Where's the blink? There's the blink. He is safe. Bamboo coming in again though. With the Iron Shell this time. Getting silenced up, but the Iron Shell is still there. Vacuum back in for Crystal right here. Here comes Wisp as well. Earn charge up on there. There goes the Soul Catcher up and out. Here comes the bear. Oh, Bamboo taking a lot of damage. Another surge. Surges everywhere. And that is gonna be, I mean, you see what WhA are trying. They try to just continue to keep the pressure on, making sure that Sven cannot farm. And that's something that they have to do, because we know what Sven does when he gets farm. It's just, you know, it's not pretty.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But at the same time,
Dire's top tower has fallen.
they are trading kills rather than just getting them. And that's actually okay-ish for Sven. That still means they're not gonna getting further ahead. As the tower dropped on the top lane, by the way, that TP was just for that one. Sven and Wisp TP top to get the tier 1 towers. The first tower that dropped on Liar could not defend that in time. And of course, if they would have tried, they would have still lost the tower, maybe even also their tier 1 in the middle lane. In the meantime, Ancient's still there, Bamboo tanking it up slightly, with Luna just taking the creeps, or at least trying to. Bamboo has to back up soon again. That Vanguard definitely helping out though. Mechanism there as well. We've got the Enigma building for BKB. We've got now Koifa trying to tank something up. He's got himself an Aghanim Scepter, so expect more Sonic Waves from his mouth. And here comes an Eclipse, because they want to take down a Night Stalker. Sven Sun still kills off Bamboo though. He drops. But Bamboo buys back, and the Ancients actually all died, and it's Pimpalicious that got most of that. He's got 3,800 gold. Could buy a BKB off the bat fairly soon. Almost now, even. And what does he buy? No. Oh, it is. He already had a part. So he has a BKB right now. And that's gonna be a tower still going down. No Night Stalker. At nighttime is something that you kind of want to have.
Top tower is under attack.
TP's in towards the top lane because Lust was trying to push, but you know, you're a Chen, Lust. You can't do that. You're being chased down by Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain should be able to kill you off. Sonic Wave 22nd, Lust. I don't know. Gonna try to do what he can, but you know, it's not even a Sonic Wave needed. Just another Scream is gonna be doing the job. 1600 gold in his inventory right now as another Roshan is gonna be taken down. With the Roshan that looks like Greevil. In the meantime, looks like Mikey, I mean the one that's supposed to be carrying everything late game together with the Sven, has got himself a relic. Of course, is building towards the Radiance, then needs the recipe. Not going to be able to push by himself.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
I realize Shadow Demon is here. Let's see if they can do it. Shadow Demon trying to lure someone there, but not going to be able to do it. Mikey inside the jungle. Exclamation marks coming off, but it looks like oh, hello bear. Looks like WhA has left them alone. And Bamboo, even though he's by himself, I mean, it's too risky to go in on this. They know there could be so many heroes around there to trying to counter gank that. That's just not worth it. Crystal in the meantime still building towards the BKB as well. Let's find out some more of the items. We still have a mechanism being built on the Chen. 21 minutes in. It's not the fastest mechanism in the world, but once you have it, I mean, it's still gonna be useful. Gem up on the Wisp. More map control. They need map control. That's what they build around. Their Sven Wisp combination. Map control is the word. We've got Sven in the meantime building towards the BKB. He's got himself drums. Got himself the overclock. Pops to God's Strength. He has a double damage as well. Fortification goes out. Do they really want to defend this? It's a question. Or do they want to get something in return for it? Doesn't look like they want to defend this, and that's going to be a tower dropping. And a free one at that, because he can be back in time before anything else is going to be attempted to be done on the side of WhA. And talking about attempting to be done things, they're going to be going towards the bottom lane. Going to be seeing how much they can do with this tier 3 tower. Creep Wave is there, so they don't have the backdoor protection again, surely. There we go, up the high ground, no backdoor protection. Here comes a Night Stalker, looking for target, goes for Bamboo. Spirit sits in the meantime as well, he still has the Surge, of course. As the Shadow Strike hits on the Night Stalker. In the meantime, tower already down to half HP, just Pimpalish is just attacking there. Silence up on Queen of Pain. Pimpalicious move forwards a bit more. He is not silenced. He still has an Eclipse. He is a pending doom for someone that comes too close. Svensson hits up on Koifa, but they can't go in on that one just yet either. The Radiance is ready, so that will help out. But in the meantime, the tower is gonna be dropping. Oh no, it's not. That could be the Knight though. It will be the Knight. One more hit needed. Damn.
Radiant's bottom
And will they continue going? Pimpalicious half HP. He has got, of course, the Aegis, so he's fine. Bamboo though, he is a low hero. Low HP that is. And well, they're gonna try it. Disruption's still there. Now Shield not bouncing blades through my barracks. But the well, actually the illusions from that one made it possible for that. Sorry, just thinking of wrong side for the Shadow Demon. They want to go in on this though. Darkseer will up. Vacuum in as well. BKB activated by the Enigma. Looking for a black hole, but he cannot find it. Everybody of the Radiant side is way too careful for this one, as we have Bamboo gonna get voided, gonna try to steer himself away. Mechanism helping out. There goes the Sven again. He lands a stun up on the Enigma. Enigma can turn around for a black hole though, and he does do so, and he gets it, and he gets the Chen as well. And no more BKB for him right now. Still able to pick up the Enigma, but he goes down himself as well. And now it's Crystal trying to get himself out of this place. Running, it's still nighttime. He should be able to do this as the disruption prepares for Mikey to go down, and he will drop indeed. And that's one set of barracks entirely gone, with Crystal the only one left alive on the Radiant side.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
And they will be going for the tier 3 in the middle lane, and there's gonna be, I mean, Wisp will be up shortly, yeah, but Sven still's gonna take 30 seconds, well 25 now, 20 now, kind of, before it's up again. There's another disruption, more Lunas, always handy. So you have got the tower indeed being taken care of. Next thing is barracks bouncing blades, look at that. And they actually bounce towards a tier 4 sometimes. Demonic Purge there, Chen, taking a lot of damage, will drop from that one, Etsy picking up the kill, of course. And the buildings dropping left and right through those bouncing blades. Now no buildings close enough anymore to help the bouncing. But the ranged barracks will still drop. That 2 sets of barracks going down in one push. Svensson hits up on Pimpalicious, but the GG is already cold. Disruption will keep Pimpalicious alive for a little while longer, but he pops his BKB. Can he get away? I know that the GG is already being called, but it doesn't look like Sven has realized that, so he's going to try to go for this. And there's a vacuum in. That's already Lone Druid gone. Now Bamboo getting stunned up. He's going to try to get himself away. He's silenced up. Cannot surge just yet. And we have Enigma still getting dropped down by the Night Stalker. There goes the surge finally. He's going to be centered up with the stun though. 1 hit, 2 hit. The Void actually picks it up. Double kill going the way of Crystal. Now they want to go for the Shadow Demon. Gets the stun. 4-staff goes forward, so he's still going to be able to be fairly safe there, as the Spirits will still pick him up. Pimpalish is going to get a Void, going to get a Silence, going to get some disruption to help save his life from Etsy though. Used all his mana for that one. If he dies for that, that's worth it. Yeah, he dies. Void being used for that one. Crystal's going to try to TP himself out. Scream will make sure that's not possible though.
Did you forget your
that will be Wish TPing out. But the GG was cool. I'm not quite sure if that was a real GG or not. And there is actually the GG. Yes, that was a real GG. The disconnects are going out. It will be WhA Asian that will be continuing to the next round of the 4PL Cup. And we'll be seeing which game we're gonna be seeing next. And I do need some coffee, I realize. Sorry, my focus wasn't really all there that game. And we'll find out soon who we're gonna see next. If it's gonna be WhA Asian again, or if we're gonna see a different team this time.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We're waiting either for the throne to explode or for everybody to disconnect, but it looks like we're just gonna have to see it the old-fashioned way. There's everybody disconnecting right now, but let's see who's gonna be first, the computer or the players.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
It's gonna be the players. Yes, I think. Maybe it was exactly at the same time, perhaps? Anyway, you will be able to see the end screen before we jump ourselves into the next game. So, stick around. Don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, my name is Sheever. If you want to support me, subscribe to my YouTube. On youtube.com/SheeverGaming. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Facebook with the same name, SheeverGaming. So, do that, and stick around for the next game. Be back. Ooh, that was the thing that I started. My bad. Oh, I'm still gonna do this. Oh, you can see it. You only see a black square. Awkward. Okay, anyway, here we go.